So in each case, what did we do? We debited depreciation expense, right? And we credited the associated accumulated depreciation. Okay. Now entry E. Can we finish that entry yet?
No.
What do we need to know to be able to do that entry? We need to know how much FICA tax was withheld from the employees, so that then we can determine how much to match it with, right? So we're going to have to wait until we complete the cash disbursements and payroll journal to be able to do that. But entry F, let's go through that. Remember, we completed 2 jobs in this month. One was job number 2. We've already entered that. When we recorded any costs or when we recorded the expected revenues from it, we took them directly to sales and cost of sales, right? Because we expected it was going to be completed within the 30 days. But job number 5 was completed earlier than expected. So we had run that through progress billings and through jobs in progress. We've done that. Okay? Now the costs and revenues associated with job number 5 are still in jobs in progress and still in progress billings. We need to get them out of there. Okay? Now we don't know what those are yet, so we cannot enter those in until you've done all your entry work to figure out how much your cost was for job number 5. Where are we going to find that number? Where's that going to come from? Cash disbursements and payroll journal. Okay, that will give us our cost. Where are we going to find out how much our revenues are from that job? Cash receipts and sales journal will tell us that, okay? Or, of course, if we had the subsidiary ledger done, we could look in there, because that will give us, we'd have 1 page for job number 5 in jobs in progress and 1 page for job number 5 in progress billings, and we'd simply just draw those numbers off of that, okay? So let's look through this entry F and just make sure we understand it. In jobs in progress, we want to reduce jobs in progress by the cost of job number 5. Is that going to be a debit or a credit to jobs in progress? Jobs in progress is what type of an account? Where does it sit in the general ledger? It's a current asset account, okay? So we increase jobs in progress with a debit. And so if we want to reduce jobs in progress, we're going to credit it. So we're going to credit jobs in progress by whatever the cost was. Now, once again, where's that cost going to come from? The cash disbursements and payroll journal. That's where we recorded all the costs, right? Okay? And then progress billings. Progress billings is a deferred revenue account that sits in the liability section of the general ledger, right? We want to, now that the job 5 is complete, we want to take whatever was credited to progress billings and eliminate it, okay? So are we going to debit or credit progress billings? We're going to debit it. Now, on the remaining 2 accounts, contract sales, we're going to credit it for whatever that progress billing amount was, and contract costs, we're going to debit it with whatever the costs of job number 5 were. Okay? Now, beginning on page number 613 is the general ledger. And you'll see that it's empty, so it's available for you to enter in and bring the balances together with it. And then if you'll turn back to page number 618 and 619, you'll see the CR Construction balance sheet and income statement ready for you to enter the balances in from the general ledger to, okay? And then if you'll turn the page again, I just want to familiarize you with what's in here. You'll see that there's a jobs in progress subsidiary ledger. Now there's only 4 cards, job numbers 1, 3, 4, and 5. Why only 4? Why not 5 for one for job number 2? Job number 2 was a short-term job, wasn't needed. We didn't run it through jobs in progress. And the same thing goes in progress billings. We have 4 different cards. We've excluded job number 2. Okay? And then finally, you get to the last page, and that's page number 622, and we have just the standard jobs or accounts receivable subsidiary ledger, something you've worked with before and over again. Questions on that job? Okay, so your assignment is to complete CR Construction Company all the way through the subsidiary ledgers. Okay? In the process, you'll see the flow of transactions work through jobs in progress and progress billings, and you'll get the experience there that you need.
Complete the journals for CR Construction Company as you've been directed. Post the totals to the general ledger, prepare the financial statements, and post to the jobs in progress, progress billings, and accounts receivable subsidiary ledgers. You may check your answers in the appendix. Once you've completed the accounting for CR Construction Company, restart the video for more instruction in calculations important to the contractor.